I say this with a bit of melancholy. Sandal season is coming to an end, right? Yeah, very soon you'll be switching those out for a closed-toed shoe. But that perfect shoe, fit for fall, looks fabulous, right? Could be causing issues for your feet. On that note, we are very happy to have an expert here to tell us what you can do about that. I want you to welcome Dr. Meghan Arnold with St. Louis Foot and Ankle Institute to the show. Dr. Arnold, nice to have you here.
Nice to be here. Thank you so much.
This is your bread and butter. This is your area of expertise, but just to let everybody know, it's maybe not the kind of thing you talk about around the breakfast room table all the time.
Definitely not.
But it's important to talk about.
Yeah.
Let's talk about bunions in particular. What causes a person to have bunions? What makes them develop?
So bunions, most people actually are under the misconception that bunions are strictly due to shoe gear, things like that. But they're actually genetic. They're hereditary.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. So just like we inherit our eye color, our hair color, features from our parents, we actually inherit our anatomical structure. And so the way our bones in the feet are put together and the way our feet function are very, very important with the development of bunions. Now, the types of shoes we're wearing can influence them. They can cause the bunions to develop faster, things like that. But I'll actually see kids with bunions and they've never worn a high heel. Yeah.
Okay,
so,
I would hope not.
Yeah.
So there's at least a genetic kind of predisposition to
Yes.
that. I don't know if fixed is the right word, but can a bunion be fixed without surgical intervention?
So that's something people come in all the time. They ask me, can I fix this bunion without having surgery?
Right.
And fixed means you look at your foot, the bunion's not there anymore, those sorts of things. And the answer is no. You have to have a surgical correction to actually fix your bunion. But there's a lot of different conservative options that we can do to keep you comfortable, to keep you, on your feet. Bad joke there. But to...
But you've used that one before.
I have. It's terrible, I know. To keep people out and active and able to participate in the activities they want, sports, things like that. When is it time that you have to get your bunion fixed? I always tell my patients, you're going to tell me when you're ready.
Right.
The only time you absolutely have to have your bunion fixed if you've gotten to the point where you're getting, really chronic redness or irritation or skin issues where it's rubbing. Or if you just get to the point, unfortunately, we live in St. Louis, it's getting to be, like you said, closed-toe shoe season. If you can't get on, a closed-toe shoe, it's time to fix it.
It's time. I think some in our audience have probably heard about platelet-rich plasma therapy in some medical arenas. Tell us what that is exactly and what types of foot problems can be treated with.
Yeah, so platelet-rich plasma, or PRP, it's very... I don't want to say trendy or popular, but it's actually been around for over 70 years, was developed years ago for blood typing, things like that, but then moved into the more sports medicine and elective medical arena. And what platelet-rich plasma is actually a regenerative medicine technique where we draw your blood, we spin it down, and then we pull your platelets out. And what the platelets are is they are an anti-inflammatory kind of cell, and they also have growth factors. So what we can do is we then take your blood, spin it, and we will actually re-inject your platelets, your plasma, back into areas that are injured. And we can use it for chronic injuries, we can use it for acute injuries. Some of the things that I see it most of the time for, and we use it very commonly in our office, is plantar fasciitis, that pesky first step out of bed heel pain, Achilles tendonitis. It's also good for treating things like joint issues, like if you do have a bunion and the joint's starting to hurt, and you can help with some of that inflammation and kind of keep people comfortable. But it's very, very common for athletes.
And if you know people that deal with the pain associated with any of those conditions, they will say, bring on the PRP if it's going to help.
Oh, yeah.
Meghan, thank you so much for being here. It's been really enlightening here. To get in contact with St. Louis Foot and Ankle Institute, whatever issues you're having, just give them a call. Number's on your screen right there. It's 314-251-7400, or you can visit stlfai.com.